What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Uh, Monday just closed, and so we come back to the chat to review how the day did against our expectation, our markups, our um, areas of expectation. And I have in front of me the dollar index as usual. And let me switch to the H1 so you can see my expectation. So yesterday you could see that these were the key levels I was expecting price to bounce off of for a continuation. Yes, today was a bank holiday in the US, and so um, we should expect whatever that happens, right? When I draw this or when I put this out there, it doesn't necessarily mean that as soon as price hits the level of expectations or key levels, this is the H4, this is the H1. It doesn't necessarily mean that immediately price hits, you just take action, right? There are a series of expectations that need to, a series of scenarios that needs to happen before we take action, right? So I said that once price takes out this liquidity here, I would want to see the M15 turn bullish before we can take any trades. That is why I drew this crude depiction here, right? So I will quickly delete it. So it was a bank holiday today, and price literally gapped up and then straight down, right? And then from there, it's been a very choppy and messy day. Today necessarily wasn't a tradable day. But what happens to my bias? It still remains the same. I am still maintaining my bullish stance on the dollar index. I don't really see anything happening here for me to switch bias for now. I only see when I go to the weekly time frame, I only see once I said that I am still bullish. My mind just goes to the weekly candle open, low, and then high, perhaps close, right? This is what I'm actually looking at, right? So this is what I am actually depicting. So the market opens, it trades down to seek the low of the week, and then we'll see the expansion, right? So if the higher time frame hasn't changed order flow and bias, I still remain the same, right? I still remain it. I think that this is only trading back into the other block here, right? This down candle before this up move. So this low and this high is now a dealing range, and price is currently trading at a discount of the dealing range, right? So this low to this high, premium discount, you could see that price is trading just below the 50% of the range. And so I still remain bullish going into the week, right? So I would see and wait, see how the day trades for tomorrow, which is Tuesday. I would love to see Tuesday take out the low of Monday and then close back within, right? Once I see that and then I see a change in state or a change in state of delivery on the H1 or market structure shift on the H1, that would confirm my bullish stance once again, right? So this is the area I would look for price to tag. That is the low of today, the low of Monday, and then once price tags that, I would like to see what the H1 does, and then also secondly want to see market close within the Monday trading range by tomorrow, right? So on the USD H1, I was saying this was the expectation. I wanted to see some like this and then a continuation. But like I said, today did what it did, right? Seeing it trade higher to that point. I still remain bearish here since my stance hasn't changed. On the daily, I still see this trading into this other block, right? Price trading into this other block. And so this is where I would expect the reaction from tomorrow. And the same reaction I'm expecting from the dollar index, I would love to see price take this one out and then close back within the range by close of trading day Tuesday. Right? Another thing that needs to be studied here is the potential SMT that is forming between dollar index, but between Euro USD and the GBP USD. You could see that GBP failed to take out Thursday's high here, whilst Euro USD took out Thursday's high here. Change this one to black. And then also the dollar index also taking out the Thursday's low, right? So that is another confirmation that nothing has really happened. We are still maintaining what we are still maintaining, right? So I'd love to see what tomorrow's price action does for, let me see what we have for tomorrow. Tomorrow we have GBP climate count change, and then we have Governor Bailey, BOE Governor Bailey speech, right? So once that is off the way, we would be privileged to see exactly what price wants to do. If it conforms to what we are expecting, we take action by what we see on the H1, because that is what conforms to um, the daily time frame, right? This is only a potential SMT. It becomes confirmed once we see price changing state or switching from where it is to. So once price close below this, which is likely going to confirm our bias, right? I want to see price take out the Monday's high and then come back to close within the Monday's trading range, and then potentially see a change in state of delivery or break market structure on the H1, right? So that is basically it for this evening. My bias remains the same, and I will be monitoring going into tomorrow trading day to see how things go. Remember, our most precious, um, our most precious, our most precious weapon is time and patience, right? So we are going to have patience for the time for the chart to see exactly what happens once the once we hit London and then subsequently on New York. Tomorrow we don't have any news for the dollar index. We have big news, Trump speaks, and then also we have I think the CPI somewhere. No, it's just core price index. So we have Wednesday and then perhaps Thursday, New York opens to decide where price is taking us, right? So that is basically it. My bias remains the same. Perhaps this, right? Something like that. You could see this for the week, right? So open high and then expansion low and then close, right? All right, so that's about it for today. Thank you so much for your time. This is a quick one, quick review for my expectation for the coming day, which is Tuesday. I will be back to reanalyze to see how price is trading entreating our levels. I don't really have any levels here for now. I just want to see price take out the previous day. My key levels are going to be the previous day low and high. So for dollar, the key level is going to be the Monday's low. I want to see how price reacts once we take it out. And looking at where price is closing, I'm very much sure it is more likely going to be taken as opposed to leaving it. Anything at all can happen. And so our precious arsenal is patience and time, right? Thank you very much for your time. I will see you next. Click the like button and then share if this is helpful for you. And then also, if you want to follow up, you just refer to the previous video I did. If this is new, it is just a continuous series I'm doing. So if this doesn't make sense to you, please refer to the previous video to join the journey. Right? Thank you so much. Bye.